It's undeniable that something special is happening in classrooms all across our state. Those words come from Governor Tate Reeves after Mississippi students scored big. Raylan Ladner's in the studio with the details.
Mississippi's fourth graders are leading the nation in academic growth. The latest national assessment of educational progress shows Mississippi ranks #1 in the country for reading and math score improvements since 2013. Mississippi now ranks 9th for fourth grade reading and 16th in fourth grade math, which is a major leap from 2013 when the state ranked near the bottom. Mississippi's progress is also closing achievement gaps. The state's African American and Hispanic fourth graders rank among the top in the nation, with Hispanic students first in reading and second in math. Economically disadvantaged students are also excelling, ranking first in reading and second in math compared to their peers nationwide. Governor Tate Reeves called this result a historic win, celebrating Mississippi's continued progress in education.